So I went on a date with a girl I met on Hinge. We texted for 2 weeks and she seemed super into me. But then I botched the date so badly, she hasn't replied to any of my texts since. A few days later I got a notification. She followed me on Instagram, like literally out of nowhere. I was like, wait, is she trying to tell me something? Or is this some kind of weird revenge for my date disaster? But then I realized maybe she was trying to say something. Like, I'm still interested, but I don't want to be rude. Let me follow you and see what happens. So now I'm like, did I do something creepy? Or did I just mess up the date in a way that made her feel weird? I need to figure this out before I get accused of being a stalker. And that's why I'm here. To ask you guys, did I do something creepy? Or did I just mess up the date in a way that made her feel weird? I need to figure this out before I get accused of being a stalker. So what exactly are we talking about? It's like that time you accidentally texted your crush a photo of your cat in a to-do, and then they follow you on Instagram like it's a conspiracy. I went on a date with a woman I met on Hinge. We texted for 2 weeks and I was like, oh my god, I'm in love. Then I went on the date and basically turned into a nervous, awkward version of myself. So now I'm wondering, did I do something creepy? Or was it just her way of saying, I'm intrigued but not interested in a second date? I mean, I'm not a serial killer, but I did accidentally send her a photo of my weirdly decorated bathroom. Maybe that's why she's following me. So I'm trying to figure out if this is a creepy vibe or just her way of saying, I'm cool with your weirdness, but not your weird bathroom. You know that feeling when you're like, I'm not a creepy person, I just have terrible luck with women. And then your ex-date follows you on Instagram like they're trying to make amends for the first date that went wrong. It's like your ex-date is trying to send you a message through the internet. But the message is just, I think I still like you, but I also think you're kind of a mess. You're like, was that a yes or a no? Did she follow me because she's into me or because she's trying to tell me I'm not creepy? I'm confused. Honestly, the only thing I know for sure is that I'm not the creepy one. And if she's following me, I'm probably still in the running for the role of the one who just had a bad first date. So yes, I'm going to keep pretending I didn't notice she followed me, and maybe she'll just delete me, or maybe she'll message me. Either way, I'm not the creepy one. I'm just the guy who had a bad date and now has an Instagram follower. So I'm trying to figure out if I did something creepy. And the first thing that popped into my head was, did I somehow accidentally follow her on Instagram? Because that's the only way I can explain why she followed me. I mean, I didn't even know she had an Instagram. I was too busy trying not to spill my coffee on her shirt, and accidentally using a lot of hand gestures that looked like I was trying to summon a demon. I also considered the possibility that she followed me to stalk me. Like, I'm going to follow him and see if he ever shows up to a second date, and if he does, I'll stalk him even more. But honestly, I think it's just that she was trying to be friendly and didn't realize I was already following her. Like, oh, I'll follow him so he knows I'm interested. And then I'm like, wait, I already follow you. Did I just follow myself? Either way, it's giving me a lot of mixed signals. Like, did she follow me because she was into me, or because she was trying to be a spy for the FBI? So I went on a date, messed it up, and then she followed me on Instagram. Like, did I do something creepy, or was I just me? It's like when you throw a party and no one shows up, but your neighbor still sends you a gift basket. Weird, right? I didn't do anything weird, I swear. I just didn't know how to talk to her. Like I was trying to be a detective, but I was the suspect. So now I'm like, did I creep her out? Or did I just creep myself out? Either way, I need to know what people think. So I met this girl on Hinge and we texted for like 2 weeks. She seemed into me, but I totally messed up the first date. I think I gave her the creeps, but then a few days later she followed me on Instagram. What even is this? I mean, I did my best. I showed up, tried to be charming, but maybe I was too intense. Or maybe I just looked like a serial killer in a suit. I don't know, but she didn't text me back. And then out of nowhere, she followed me on Instagram. Like, what does that even mean? Is she trying to stalk me? Or is she just being weird? I'm confused. I guess I should have just asked her what was up, but I was too nervous. So now I'm here, trying to figure out if I did something creepy, or if she's just being weird. Either way, I'm not sure I'll ever know. So yeah, that's the setup. A date gone wrong, a mysterious Instagram follow, and me trying to figure out if I'm a creepy guy or just a weirdo. Let's dive in. So step 2 is the mechanism. Like, how does this whole thing actually work? You know, the part where someone follows you on Instagram after a date. It's like the universe giving you a side eye, but with more likes. It's not like she's trying to stalk me. No, it's more like she's saying, I'm not ready to cut you off yet, but I'm also not ready to let you know I'm not ready to cut you off yet. And honestly, it's the kind of thing that makes you question if you're actually on the right side of the dating spectrum. Like, are we in a I'm interested, or a I'm just being polite situation. But hey, it's not like I'm going to confront her about it. I mean, what's the point? I already know I bungled the date. She probably just wants to avoid a second one. And now I'm just a ghost in her IG feed. So in short, step 2 is the mechanism. It's like a digital version of I'm not ready to say no yet, but I also don't want to say yes. It's awkward, it's confusing, and it's absolutely a sign that I need to work on my dating game. So here's the twist. She followed me on Instagram a few days after the date. I mean, I thought she was into me, but then she ghosted me. Now I'm like, was she trying to get me to follow her back, or was she just being weird? I tried to act like it didn't bother me. I was like, oh, she's just being friendly. But honestly, I was dying inside. Like, did she think I was a serial stalker or something? So I followed her back, just to be polite. And now I'm stuck in this weird limbo where we're both following each other, but she hasn't messaged me. It's like we're in a silent Instagram duel. I guess the real question is, did I do something creepy, or was I just weirdly enthusiastic? Honestly, I'm still not sure, but at least now I have a better idea of what went wrong. So I started thinking about this like, is this a sign, or just her being weird? Like, did I accidentally text her a psychic message and she's trying to contact me back through Instagram? Or is she just trying to be my friend? Or is she trying to stalk me? I mean, I'm not sure which is creepier. I tried to make sense of it by Googling, is it creepy if a girl follows you on Instagram after a date? And honestly, the first result was just a list of people arguing about whether it's creepy or not. I was like, this is the internet equivalent of asking if it's raining outside. There's no answer. I tried to figure out if she followed me because she was into me, or because she's into me and wants to watch my every move. Like, does she want to be my friend, or is she trying to turn me into a human photo album? In the end, I decided the real science here is just the way humans are. We're all just trying to connect, but sometimes we accidentally make it look like a horror movie. So I'm going to stop overthinking it and just ask her if she wants to hang out again. Or maybe not. Maybe I should just delete my Instagram. So imagine I'm like that guy who accidentally walks into a room and knocks over a lamp, then tries to blame the lamp for the whole thing. I'm the lamp. She's the lamp's best friend who just saw the whole thing and is like, okay, I'm gonna follow you on Instagram just in case. It's like when you're trying to be cool and end up looking like you're trying too hard. And then you just follow the person on social media like it's a secret handshake. I'm not saying I did anything creepy. I'm just saying I might have accidentally sent a signal that said, I'm available, I'm interested, I'm a little clueless. And then she follows me on Instagram like it's a peace offering. But I'm like, no, you're the one who just got me into a weird situation. So in the end, it's not creepy. It's just a weird, accidental dance of social signals that ended with me following her on Instagram. Or was it the other way around? So I'm like, wait, did she follow me on Instagram just to mark me? Or is she trying to get back at me for my awkward date? I'm confused, but I'm also kind of excited that she's still interested in me, even if it's in a weird way. Here's a find worth sharing, the Apple AirPods, 2nd generation. Point your camera at the QR code or use the description link. Subscribe for more where that came from. I thought maybe she was just being friendly, but then I remembered the date. I had asked her to meet me at my place, and then acted like I was waiting for her. I was so awkward. I almost made her feel like she was being invited to my house for a reason. I started thinking maybe she followed me because she wanted to see if I was still around. Like, is he still alive? Did he die after our date? Is he still lurking online? Show. A vibrant, flat cartoon scene of me floating in a void, surrounded by floating Instagram notifications with a giant still around. Sign in bold letters above my head and a ghostly am I still alive? Sign floating nearby. But then I realized maybe she followed me because she actually wanted to see me again. Maybe she was just being playful, trying to test if I was still interested. Like, hey, did you even notice I followed you? Show. A bright, bold cartoon of me sitting at my computer, staring at my phone, while a tiny version of her pops up on the screen and says, hey, did you even notice I followed you? In a playful, cartoonish voice. So myth number 1 is that if someone follows you on Instagram after a date, it means they're into you. But let's be real. People follow for all sorts of weird reasons. Maybe they're just curious, or they saw your profile and thought, this person has a weird hobby, I should follow them. It's not a love letter, it's a mystery. Or they just saw your Instagram and thought, oh, this person is cool, I should follow them for no real reason. It's like the internet version of a random compliment. In short, following you on Instagram isn't a sign of interest. It's just a sign that someone found your profile and decided to follow. No magic, no love, just a follow. So here's the thing, people. Follows on Instagram don't mean anything. Like, I know, it's the digital version of like, I'm interested in you, but I'm also going to pretend I didn't just say that. She followed me after our date, but that's not a sign of interest. It's like if I followed her back and then got a notification that she liked my post. It's just a thing people do. So yeah, the follow doesn't mean she's interested. It just means she's curious, or she's trying to look cool, or she's still confused about what happened on the date. So myth number 2, a follow on Instagram equals interest. Busted, it's just a follow. And if she really liked you, she'd have texted you instead of just following. So here's the thing, I'm not some kind of serial creepy guy. I'm just a regular dude who sometimes accidentally does things that make people think I'm a creepy guy. Like I'll ask someone out on a date, and then I'll forget to text them back for a week, and then I'll casually follow them on Instagram. That's not creepy. That's just me being a human being. And you know what's really weird? She followed me on Instagram and I didn't even know she existed. Like I didn't know she had a profile. I was just like, oh, I guess she's real. So this whole situation is like a horror movie, where the main character is just trying to get through the day without accidentally doing something creepy, but somehow still managing to do it. But honestly, I think the real creepy thing is people thinking I'm creepy just because I'm a guy who asked someone out. That's just life. That's just being a guy. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out what the hell just happened, and I check my phone. There's a notification, user followed you on Instagram. I'm like, wait, did I do something wrong? Or did she just decide to follow me for no reason? I mean, I know I was a little awkward on the date, but I didn't do anything super creepy. I mean, I asked her to the movies, we had a good time, and I even paid for her drink. But somehow I'm still questioning my life choices. So I start scrolling through her Instagram, trying to figure out if she's just being casual or if she's trying to get back at me. I see a few posts, but nothing really says I'm into you. I'm like, is this a sign or a warning? Did I accidentally flirt too much? Or is she just being weird? I start to wonder if maybe I was too forward. I mean, I said I was excited to meet her, and I was. But maybe I came on too strong. I'm like, did I cross a line? Was I too eager? Did I accidentally come off as creepy? In the end, I think she just followed me out of curiosity, or maybe she's trying to figure out if I'm worth a second date. Either way, I'm still trying to process what happened. And honestly, I'm still not sure if I did something creepy, or if I just made a bad first impression. So I'm like, okay, she followed me on Instagram, so maybe she's not completely turned off. But then I checked my stories and saw she posted a picture of me with a caption that said, "This is my ex, he's a total creep." I was like, wait, did I say something that bad? Did I really come off like a creepy stalker? I mean, I just had a date, not a stalking incident. But I didn't even send her a poem. I sent a photo of my cat, which is basically the most uncreepy thing ever. I mean, it's a cat, not a serial killer. So now I'm like, is she trying to tell me I'm a creep? Or is she just trying to scare me into deleting my cat photos? I'm honestly confused. Either way, I'm not going to send her a poem. I'm just going to delete my cat photos and hope she forgets I exist. Because I definitely didn't do anything creepy. So I'm sitting there trying to be cool, but I'm clearly fumbling like a first-time dad at a baby shower. I'm thinking, is this a date or a hostage situation? She's laughing at my jokes, but I'm wondering if I've accidentally crossed the line from funny to creepy in a single breath. She's still smiling, but I can tell she's mentally drafting an email titled, "I need to cancel this date." I'm trying not to panic. Then the real kicker. A few days later, she follows me on Instagram. I'm like, wait, is that a sign or a warning? Did I just get a second chance or a death sentence? I'm stuck in this weird limbo of maybe she's into me, and maybe she's just being polite. I'm like a confused emoji in a conversation thread. So I'm sitting there trying to process the fact that she followed me on Instagram, and I'm like, wait, does this mean she's still into me? Or is she just being polite? Did I do something wrong? Did I say something weird? Did I make her uncomfortable? Am I a creep? Am I a creep? Am I a creep? I mean, I thought the date was a disaster. I ordered the wrong drink, I said something about my ex, and I kept checking my phone. She didn't say much, and I felt like I was just trying to keep the conversation going. But then I get this notification. She followed me on Instagram. And suddenly I'm like, wait, is this a sign? Is this a red flag? Did I ruin everything with one weird comment? Did I say something about my cat? Did I mention 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 my cat? I mean, I'm not a creepy person. I like to think I'm a decent human being. I don't stalk people, I don't text during dates, and I definitely don't talk about my cat. Wait, I do talk about my cat, but that's not creepy, is it? That's just me. But now I'm stuck in this weird limbo. Did she follow me because she's still interested, or because she's just being polite? Did I do something creepy, or did I just not know how to act? I'm honestly not sure. I think I need to ask her. But I can't. because she hasn't replied to my texts. So yes, I'm still trying to figure out what happened. And honestly, I'm starting to think the real question is, did I do something creepy or did I just not know how to act? Either way, I'm not going to ask her. I'm just going to keep wondering. So here's the thing, humans evolved to read faces, not Instagram profiles. We're basically primates with a side hustle in social media. We're wired to detect threats, not to decode a girl's interest in a guy who texted her 12 times in a day. So we evolved to survive, not to interpret a girl's follow on Instagram. It's like trying to read a poem in Morse code. And yet, here we are, trying to decode human behavior like it's a Netflix series, with a 100% rating and 0 spoilers. So how did we ever figure out anything? I mean, how did we even get out of the cave? That's the real question. So I'm thinking, wait, did she follow me because she liked me or because she's trying to stalk me? I mean, I didn't even know she had an Instagram. I tried to act normal like I didn't notice, but I kept checking my stories. Like, did she like my post about my cat? Did she comment on my dog photo? I'm basically a cat lady with a weird crush. Turns out, she didn't follow me because she wanted to stalk me. She followed me because she wanted to stalk me. Like, I was literally the only person she followed that day. Real quick, if you've been looking for Kindle Paperwhite e-reader, this one's worth a look. Scan the QR code on screen or tap the link below and subscribe for more finds. So now I'm stuck in this weird limbo. Did she just follow me out of curiosity? Or was she trying to get me to notice her? Or was she just really into my cat memes? Either way, I'm not going to look at my stories anymore. I've had enough. I'm going to pretend I don't know what Instagram is. It's a lie, but it's a lie I can live with. Before you go, if you enjoyed this, please give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And tell us in the comments what you'd like us to make next. We read every single one. Thank you so much for watching. Comment this emoji if you made it to the end.